Good old Kurt NoBrain, man. He was a mainstay. He was there on show number 1. Show number 1. Do you remember that? We picked up, for those of you who do not know who Kurt NoBrain is or was,
It's around here somewhere.
one of the props we used to have that sat on the table was a skull that misted.
Yeah, you just filled it with water and it.
Yeah, it had a
misted
water
out
mister and
smoke
it
out of
changed
its eyes
colors
stuff.
and fucking misted the whole show.
Right. And it didn't have a name when we first brought it. It was just the skull that
Well, funnily enough,
Right.
we picked it up on our way to the studio to do the very first Metal-O-Mania, the very first one, 4 years ago now. We were on our way to do the very first one, and we didn't have anything. We were like, man, let's fucking stop. It happened to be September, and all the shit was out for Halloween, and we
Right.
stopped at a Halloween store
Yeah.
and bought Kurt NoBrain. Who would become Kurt NoBrain at the time?
Right.
It was just
we
a skull
It was
thing.
just a skull.
Yeah.
Right. And it became Kurt NoBrain because of our engineer that night.
Our very first engineer was King Dave.
King Dave.
Yep, who does his own show still on
Everybody
Spencer
knows King
Network.
Dave at this
Yeah,
point,
you got to
but
know King Dave,
yeah.
man. King Dave's our motherfucker. I
Good
love that
people.
dude. And he was our very first engineer, right? And I know it without a shadow of a doubt. He was on his way to meet these motherfucking crazy white people that were doing this crazy show.
Heavy metal show.
This crazy
on
metal
a
show.
hip hop station.
Yeah,
Keep in mind,
I gotta
we
give
were
it.
on a hip hop station.
It was we were
when we started.
we were this drop of crazy metal in a 100% hip hop world, man. It was really weird
They had
dynamic.
no idea how to, deal with metal music.
Yeah,
And
they
certain
still
things
don't.
that were so funny,
They
honestly.
still don't. But yeah, that was fun. It did lead to a lot of funny scenarios, man.
Yeah.
When we first started, like
Just
the
the
melding.
crazy differences,
Yeah, man.
that just
Totally
are
tripping out.
very different that you didn't even realize or think of
Right.
beforehand.
Yep.
But anyway, he showed up the first night trying to, I'm sure, impress us.
Yeah, thinking we were gonna love his Nirvana shirt he was wearing. My man showed up proudly wearing a Nirvana shirt. Like, "What's up, guys? I'm
I
your
got my
engineer.
metal shirt.
I got my Nirvana shirt," and me and Gonzo ripped him
Oh,
apart. We ripped him apart to the point where we are still very much friends with King Dave here.
Oh,
4
we
years
love
later, I
him,
love
yeah.
King Dave.
yeah.
But it's still a thing that we joke about to this day. Like, man, I fucked up wearing that Nirvana shirt around you motherfuckers, man.
Oh
you know.
my God.
And
Yeah,
we
and the
literally
skull got
named
the name
the skull Kurt NoBrain
Kurt NoBrain.
as a dig at King Dave that night. Doing the show for the very first time. We were like, and then we got Kurt NoBrain over here with the Nirvana fucking engineer, How funny
That's
was
great.
that shit? That was
Yeah.
funny, man.
We got to bring it back, Kurt.
Yeah, we do need to bring back Kurt. We need to bring back Kurt and probably the Tallywhacker too. Why not? Although nowadays, with you on the show, who's going to count the dicks? You're too busy out here with me being my dick self to be able to count dicks. So.
Well, now I might be able to just count them, and
Yeah.
then you're going to have to add them in the editing process.
Oh. You got I just had an image of you like from Sesame Street going 1 dick, 2 dick,
Right.
3 dicks.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to come up with like a special code, so when
Yeah.
you see it in the, so
Right.
it's easy
Ding.
to like identify in the
Ding,
editing
ding.
process. Right.
You playing with your ding ding? Did a
Yeah.
ding ding, the ding ding.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I dig it.